So what is up, guys? Today we are going to talk about Apple's November Mac event and which Macs could release in this event and which other things could get released in this event. So without any further ado, let's begin. So after Apple's iPhone October event, we all knew that there would be a third event this year because Apple promised us that they would be giving us an Apple Silicon Mac by the end of this year. So we all knew that there should be an Apple Silicon Mac event because actually Apple Silicon Mac is not a thing that you would like to release it on a press event because you have got a lot of things to explain to the public. So we all knew it. And when John Prosser tweeted that there would be that is confirmed that there would be a November event for Apple Silicon Macs on, and he said that it would be on 17th November. So we all assumed that it would be on 17th November because John Prosser is pretty accurate. But Apple caught us all off guard and they sent out the invites on 3rd November for a Apple event on 2nd November. And the title is One More Thing. And I think we all know what that one more thing is going to be. And I think we all know what that one more thing is going to be. It's going to be Apple Silicon Max, obviously, and I'm very excited. I think you guys also are very excited for Apple Silicon Max. Finally, after waiting so long from September to November for about 2 months, we are getting Apple Silicon Max. So, Love to Dream, which has an accuracy of about 88.5% and now 88.7%, he has got one more accurate, and this is according to the Apple Track website. You could also see like the accuracy of Mark Gurman and John Prosser. So he tweeted that first he tweeted a 13-inch and then he tweeted 13-inch into 2, which means a MacBook Air and a MacBook Pro 13-inch. So according to me, the 12-inch MacBook will never get revived. So RIP 12-inch MacBook. So Bloomberg also announced something and something pretty interesting. So Bloomberg said that Apple to announce 3 new MacBook with Apple Silicon next week's event. So the first one is going to be, according to Bloomberg, the MacBook Air, a MacBook Pro 13-inch, and the last one is pretty exciting, and I am very excited for this one. And this one is going to be Apple Silicon 16-inch MacBook Pro. Yes, I am pretty excited for this model. I just want to know how much powerful could it be in this form factor. So the article goes like this. I will read it for you. Bloomberg has more specific reporting on exactly which models are getting updates first. The publication says new 13.3-inch MacBook Air and 13.3-inch MacBook Pro and 16-inch MacBook Pro models are currently ramping production, all featuring Apple Silicon. However, Bloomberg says the new laptops will not feature dramatic design changes other than chip upgrades, which should provide improvements to performance and battery life. So this is the useful information according to me. If you want to read the full article, I will leave its link down below in the description, so you could go and read the full article yourself. So the sad thing is that we will not get any major design changes like this one. I really wanted this MacBook Pro 16-inch, like the design was so compelling, and we will sadly also. So before we talk about other things that will not be in these new Apple Silicon Macs, I just want to take a moment and talk about the 16-inch MacBook Pro. So there's a fair amount of chance that this will not get released in this event and might get released next year, because it could get released next year, but it's not a thing that you would like to release it in a press conference or something, and it has entered production. So this is also interesting. So there's also a fair amount of chance that this could get released in this event, but I think I just like the concept of no redesign sort of ticks me off, because I feel like that it's like this thing is possible that Apple will release this 16-inch MacBook Pro with Apple Silicon and no redesign this event, and in next year, I think in November or October, they just refresh this MacBook Pro 16-inch with a newer design, mini LED, Face ID, 1080p webcam. This is the fact like sort of ticks me off, and I most of the customers who are purchasing this MacBook Pro 16, they are purchasing it with their hard-earned money, and they would only be purchasing this one time. Like they would purchase it after their old one gets converted into a pumpkin or something, but they would only purchase it once. So, and nobody wants that money going to waste, and like their money is not spent on a good product and all that stuff. So I just had this little concern that people who would buy it will like can be sort of disappointed if Apple refreshes it with a redesign and all that stuff. And this is also the thing that ticks me off because was personally looking forward to this MacBook Pro 16-inch. I was ready to wait for it till next year, and I personally wanted to purchase it, but I am really sad that there's no redesign. Cannot get mini LED and probably no Face ID, and probably even 720p webcams will be still there, no 1080p webcams. That's also a sad news, and I think some people would be really disappointed about this news. So here's another interesting, like, I will not say leak, a post by a Chinese website. They said that like the A14 chip is in the iPad Air and the iPhone 12, and in Apple Silicon Mac, the A14X would be like in the MacBook and iPad Pro. In iPad Pro, it makes sense, but I don't think in MacBook. I think by A14X, they actually mean that the architecture and the processor would be similar, like sort of the same family, but it will not exactly be the same chip because it will have machine learning accelerator, HEVC encoders and decoders. So I think that they meant this by this. And the A14T will be in the iMac, but I personally think that the A14T could also be in the MacBook Pro 16-inch because it's actually a power hungry machine. It's the machine for professionals. They need raw power, so I think the A14T should also go in that MacBook Pro 16-inch. And till now, another interesting thing is that we don't have a confirmation about the MacBook Pro 16-inch. Would it get a discrete GPU or would it get uh like integrated graphics? So there's another quite interesting rumor that a Apple Silicon Mac Pro is in works, which would roughly be a half in size compared to the current Mac Pro. So that's like really interesting fact. So there's an article about this, and the article goes like this. I will read it for you. The rumor is after updating the entire MacBook lineup with Apple Silicon next week, which is a possibility we don't know till now. Apple has even more ambitious plans for some of its desktops, according to Mark Gurman, with 88.3% accurate. So he says that Apple engineers are currently developing a new Mac Pro that looks like current design at about half the size. Government says, although it's unclear whether they will be this would be a replacement for the old model or a second smaller offering. And there is also another rumor, a redesigned iMac is also in development, although it's unclear when this highly anticipated machine will launch. So I will leave a link to this article in the description. You can go and read it yourself, the entire article. So let's talk about a little rumor which gives us a slight hint about the 24-inch iMac refresh, and you will get this sick looking cool machine. So not the rumor, it's actually a fact. The fact is that all 21.5-inch 4K iMac models can't ship before December 3. So you can't buy a 21.5-inch 4K iMac till next month. Yeah, you could buy this, but it will ship on December 3, so there's no real point in buying one. And I think there's a 10 to 15 of very slight chance that we could see that cool looking 24-inch iMac in this event, or at least a sneak peek. So let's talk about what could launch aside the Apple Silicon Max, and it's almost confirmed. So the first thing is AirTags. We first heard that they could be launched in the September event. Then John Prosser said they would be launched in the October event, but after a few days only he said that no, they will not be launched in the October events. And now he's like saying it would launch in the this event, this November event, and he says that he's almost sure. So you could read this tweet, pause the video, read this tweet, or I will give the link of this tweet in the description and you could go and read this. And also follow John Prosser if you want more Apple rumors. So the next thing that I am 99% sure about would get released is macOS Big Sur. So it would get released publicly. Till now we were only getting developer betas, and a huge amount of people will not download developer betas. They want the public update, so like the update which is available publicly. So this would definitely get launched in this event, which means we would get iOS and iPadOS like interfaces for touchscreen Macs that were never going to come. They would never be released, touchscreen Macs, trust me, because you already have the iPad Pro and the other iPads. So thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing, because after a few hours only I will be dropping a video about the performance of these Macs, an updated one. So thanks for watching and I will see you guys in the next one.